Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? So, I'm bringing you guys some Call of Duty Modern Warfare commentary here, some good old-fashioned, old-school Call of Duty commentary style. I haven't done those in practically forever, although I did make a video a couple of weeks back. But anyways, today, what I'm going to be talking to you guys about is whether or not the Recon drone is useful. So, that's what I'm going to be talking to you about in this game, or in this video here today, so let's get right to it. Now, in my personal opinion, using the Recon drone is very useful if you're playing in a clan or if you're playing with friends. And if you're, for example, playing on the map here, Tovorsk District, you'll know that there's a very particular building in the map where everyone likes to go inside and hold down the objective there so that they can pick off the enemy. And with the Recon drone, what this thing does here is that it perfectly is able to help you spot the enemies and also locate the enemy spawn so that you can control the enemy spawns later. If you're playing, for example, ground war or headquarters, like right here with the Recon drone, I'm hovering to see if it's safe to capture B. And the Recon drone, I feel like, is also another great way of getting experience points. If you're trying to, for example, if you're playing on Call of Duty Modern Warfare double weekend XP, the Recon drone is your best friend if you want to gain some quick experience points. So in a way, I feel like the Recon drone is not completely useless. It basically, you're rewarded with it after you get, I think, 3 or 4 kills with a weapon, even if you die. So it's practically like a score streak in a way, or a death streak. That's what it can be considered, because it doesn't require you to go a couple of kills without dying. Now, one other useful thing about using the Recon drone, in my opinion, is if you're going this building here, for example. Now, often, if you're going here and you see a bunch of red dots here, then there's a chance that the enemy's probably stacked up a bunch of claymores here. And with the Recon drone here, you can patrol this building here to see if there are no claymores, because one big issue about Call of Duty Modern Warfare is running into claymores. And with the Recon drone, you can detect claymores, then you can move slowly here in the building so that you don't accidentally run into a claymore or a bouncing Betty or even a C4, because sometimes enemies like to, use the C4 trap method here, where they wait for their opposing enemy team to come up here and then they just quickly blow them up with C4. So with a Recon drone, this is going to help prevent all of that stuff, and you can just prevent all that getting trapped with the C4 by just chucking a grenade, because the Recon drone told you that, or it showed you that the enemies try and ambush you like that. So I think that using the Recon drone here in this building, if you're playing on the map Tovorsk District, is very useful, because this map, enemies like to go inside the buildings and they like to, stay here and try and pick off the enemy. Well, right here, you won't get often picked off if you just use the Recon drone. That's the beauty of using the Recon drone, in my personal opinion. Now, one thing that I have to say about the Recon drone is that it might not be as useful to use, for example, in Search and Destroy, but so far I have not been able to play Search and Destroy. I don't know whether they took it out of the game as part of the latest update, but I don't have it on my loading option whenever I'm in a lobby, so I don't know what happened to Search and Destroy. But regardless of that, this Recon drone is another great way of spotting enemy tanks, because this game is practically like Battlefield, for example. I feel like that the makers of this game try to make this game like Battlefield to try and get more people to buy Call of Duty instead of, buying Battlefield in a way, because I feel like that Call of Duty and Battlefield are always going head to head, and that's what I feel like the makers of this game decided to do, is to try and generate more sales by adding the thing, just like in Battlefield, where you can spawn anywhere you want and you can ride in vehicles in this game. So this game almost in a way feels like Battlefield, but I'm practically done with this video here. So if you guys are constantly dying and you don't know what to do, if you're constantly getting frustrated because you can't find the enemy, then try using the Recon drone. It's super helpful, and it's going to help you prepare to see where the enemies are, and so that you can easily pick them off without getting killed. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more Call of Duty Modern Warfare tutorials or tips, then just leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.